Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will try to find what are the mathematical expressions for sin2A, cos2A and tan2A. These are very helpful in finding the trigonometric ratios for a multiple of angles. Okay, we will see that later. Now let us try to find these three values. For the sake of convenience, I have written sine of a plus b, cos of a plus b and tan of a plus b at the right side. Now, what we need to just do is I have sine of a plus b here. In order to get sine 2a from this, we need to substitute b is equal to a. Okay. Therefore, sine of a plus a, which is equal to sine 2a. Now, what is the formula for sine of a plus b? Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Therefore, it can be written as sine a cos a, because a is equal to b in this case, plus cos a sine a. Okay. Now, sine a cos a and cos a sine a can again be written as sine a into cos a, because multiplication follows commutative property. Therefore, sin A cos A plus sin A cos A, which is equal to 2 sin A cos A. So this is the value of sin 2A. Okay. So in all these three situations, for finding sin 2A, for finding cos 2A and for finding tan 2A, we just use A is equal to B condition. Okay. Now let us try to find cos 2a. Cos 2a can be found by substituting again a is equal to b. Therefore, cos of a plus a is equal to cos 2a. The formula is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Therefore, it can be written as cos a into cos a minus sin a into sin a. Therefore, cos A into cos A is cos square A minus sin A into sin A is sin square A. Okay. Now, cos of A plus A is cos 2A. This is one of the formula for finding cos 2A. But we have two more different formulas from the same formula. Let me just do a small modification. Cos 2a is equal to, I am writing cos square a as 1 minus sin square a, because we know that sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. This is the trigonometric identity. Now in place of cos square a, I am writing 1 minus sin square a. Therefore, the cos 2a formula will be modified like this. Let me do it. In place of cos square a, I am substituting 1 minus sin square a minus sin square a. Okay. Now we have two sin square a terms. 1 minus sin square a minus sin square a. Therefore, it is 1 minus 2 sin square a. This is the formula for cos 2a. Another formula. So already we know cos square a minus sin square a, and this is another formula in terms of sine. Now let me modify this formula further to get the answer in terms of cos. Okay. It implies cos 2a is equal to 1 minus 2 into we are writing sine square a as 1 minus cos square a. From the same identity, we'll get three things. One is sine square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Cos square a is equal to 1 minus sine square a, or sine square a is equal to 1 minus cos square a. Okay. Therefore, I can write here 1 minus cos square a. It is equal to 1 minus 2 into 1 is 2, minus into minus plus 2 into cos square a, which is 2 cos square a. And we know that 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Hence, we can write it as 2 cos square a minus 1. This is cos 2a, another formula. Okay. So there are three different formulae for cos 2a. One is cos square a minus sine square a. Second formula is 1 minus 2 sine square a. And third formula is 2 cos square a minus 1. Now we got some relations for sin 2a and cos 2a. Let me go through tan 2a. Okay. Now we want to find tan 2a. Okay. So tan 2a, I am writing it as tan of a plus a. And we know that tan a plus tan b is equal to, tan of a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a into tan b. So tan of a plus a I am writing as tan a plus tan a by 1 minus tan a into tan a. So what is tan a plus tan a? 2 tan a. So 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. Okay. So this is the formula for 2 tan a, tan 2a. This is the formula for tan 2a, which is a 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. Now I want to obtain the relations of cos 2a and sin 2a in terms of tans. Okay, we can do that. So if you know the trigonometric basic formulae, you can easily play with these formulae. Means we can find any value which we want to find if you know the correct relation between them. Okay. Now let me write cos 2a. Already we have written cos 2a as cos square a minus sin square a. Cos square a minus sin square a. Now, what I am actually trying to do is I am taking cos square a as common. So if I take cos square a as common, we will get 1 minus sin square a by cos square a. Cos square a into 1 minus sin square a by cos square a can be written as tan square a. Okay. We are going further and writing cos square a as 1 by secant square a. So 1 minus tan square a by secant square a. Now it is equal to 1 minus tan square a, and we have one trigonometric identity which is secant square a minus tan square a is equal to 1. Therefore, secant square a can be written as 1 plus tan square a. So in place of secant square a, I can write 1 plus tan square a. Finally, we got cos 2a in terms of tan, which is 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. So this is cos 2A. Okay. Now we will see how to obtain sin 2A in terms of tan S. So sin 2A is equal to 2 sin A cos A. Now what I am trying to do is I'm just dividing with cos A. So if I divide with cos A, I need to multiply with cos A. Therefore 2 sin A by cos A into cos A into cos A, cos square A. We can write like this. Now 2 sin A by cos A is tan A. Therefore it is 2 tan A multiplied with cos square A. Cos square A can be written as 1 by secant square A. Therefore it is 2 tan A by secant square A. Now in place of secant square A, we can write again 1 plus tan square A. Therefore it is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. So this is the uh, way of obtaining sin 2A as well as cos 2A in terms of tans. Again, if you divide sin 2A by cos 2A to re-verify our result, I can divide sin 2A by cos 2A, which is equal to sin 2A is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A, and cos 2A is 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. So cancelling 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A, you will have 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Sin 2A by cos 2A is tan 2A. So we verified it easily such that tan 2A is 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. In this way, we can obtain the values of sin 2A, cos 2A and tan 2A with the help of compound angles formula. So these are the compound angles formulae for sine, cos and tan. By using these formula, we can derive these results. Okay. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, hit a like button. And if you think this video is helpful to you, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.